Hi, Miss Thomas friends. Welcome to week 8 of our distance learning, and that means this is week 8 for our reading lesson. So last week we talked about topic, and topic is one or two words that capture the main idea of the story, maybe one or two words of what we can learn from the character. So I know I got to read Jabari Jumps with a lot of you guys, and so just as a little refresher, if you don't remember, our main character in the story is Jabari. And he is so excited to jump off the diving board. Him and his dad and little sister head to the pool. He takes everything in. He sees people jumping off. But once it's time for Jabari to try and jump off the diving board, he gets a little nervous. And his dad suggests maybe you need to come and take a rest. He does some stretches, and he looks up at the diving board and thinks, maybe I should try this tomorrow. So they come back the next day, and Jabari climbs up the ladder. He walks all the way to the end, and he takes a deep breath and jumps off. And then we know the end is that he wants to try to do a double backflip next. So when I was talking to a lot of you guys, we decided that the topic of this book, or one word that we could say captures this book, is the word brave. And I know some of y'all, we talked about the word courage too. Jabari was scared of jumping, but he was brave and he still tried it out. So now that we sort of remembered about topic and we sort of talked about that, this week I want to talk about theme. So we did topic last week. We're going to focus on theme this week. So theme is the message or lesson that the author wants you to take away. The main difference in this two is that when we talk about topic, we're only using one or two words. When we talk about theme, we are making a sentence. So when I'm looking at Jabari Jumps, I think the theme could be try new things even when you are scared or when you're nervous. So see how topic is one word and theme is more of a sentence. We're really thinking about a message here. So I'm going to do one more example. I'm going to do a story that I know all of y'all have probably heard or listened to. I think we even read it at the beginning of the school year. So I'm thinking of the story Little Red Riding Hood. So I'm going to write Little Red Riding Hood on both pieces of paper. So first, like last week, I want us to think about the topic of this book. I think one or two words that capture this book and what it's about maybe trust and strangers. Because in the story, Little Red Riding encountered someone that maybe was a stranger to her, and she trusted him rather quickly. So when thinking of the theme, when thinking of the theme of the book, I think the message that the author wants us to learn from Little Red Riding Hood is do not trust everyone you meet. So when you are working this week, tomorrow you're going to revisit Enemy Pie, the book we did for reading last week, and you thought about the topic last week. I know a lot of y'all wrote about kindness or wrote about friendship. I saw some other great ones as well. This week I want you to think about, what is the theme that you can learn from Enemy Pie? So you're going to try that out and work on that on Tuesday. And then the rest of the week, you're going to sort of find books at your house, or you can look for books on Epic. Remember, these are for fiction books, so stories that aren't real. You can find a fiction book of your choice and practice thinking about the theme, and you can even practice thinking about the topic if it helps you. So that is our reading lesson skill this week. Miss Nava will talk more about this with you during our weekly meetings, and I'll probably touch on it through our morning messages, but I hope you guys enjoy, and I can't wait to see what books you pick out to practice on and what you think the theme of Enemy Pie is. Bye, Miss Nava's friends.